Welcome back into Wave Listens Live. I'm Michael Vanover, out here on location at Mays Plastic Surgery in the spa at MPS. Joining me now is Sophia Ochoa, the surgery coordinator here. Sophia, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And of course, Dr. Mays still with us. Sophia, if you would, I think a lot of times when people that are watching right now, they're thinking about calling a doctor's office, or they don't know what the process is like, how to set up a consultation. What does that look like? How quickly can I get in? Take us through the process here, because I feel like in a lot of ways you guys are different.
Yeah, I mean, when patients call, it is already a very overwhelming experience just gathering basic information. Our goal is to just listen to patients' concerns, really walk them through this step by step, all before the consultation. So we try to provide everything up front, just so hopefully at the consultation it's not too overwhelming. We go over financing options, we go over the consultation process, even surgery scheduling process, and then at the consultation it's more of a refresher when we go over everything.
Yeah, no surprises is a good thing, right? People know what they're walking into, and I'm sure you're able to put them at ease, and your team is, and so that makes the experience better for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dr. Mays, there's been an announcement recently on social media, a big announcement here at Mays Plastic Surgery. Tell us what that is. Tell our viewers all about it.
Yeah, so you've sort of seen the growth over the last 3 years. As we talked about the Spring Gala earlier, this is our 3rd annual one, but this year we have a special guest because we actually added a new surgeon here at Mays Plastic Surgery. Dr. Jeffrey Gross will be joining us in August, which is great for the company. It's great for the community to get someone young and fresh in the area. He's super passionate about aesthetic medicine. He's doing an extra year of training just in aesthetic surgery with one of our accredited fellowships. So bringing him to the community. He's a Midwestern guy, so he's coming back to the Midwest. Has a lot of passion, not just for what we do here, but for giving back to the community. Because that's one of the things about Mays Plastic Surgery Spa PS. We're always involved in the community, so he really cherishes that foundation that we have. So he's going to be at the Spring Gala. He hasn't officially started yet, but he wants to come to the party and meet everyone and meet all the wonderful people who come out to that event. So we're super excited to introduce him to the community that night, but he will be here, so we're super excited about that.
Now, is he going to be focusing kind of more in the surgery center? Is he going to be at the med spas? Well, kind of take us through his role here.
Yeah, so as we were talking about earlier, it's a crossover between plastic surgery and the med spa. He will fill those sort of shoes of the surgical side. He'll also be up in the med spa some with some oversight. Like I mentioned, board certified plastic surgeons oversee the med spa. Now we're adding another plastic surgeon here who can help me oversee just the growth of this and be involved with the treatment plans for our non-surgical patients. And he's coming with some extra expertise in some of the devices that we have in the med spa. So we're really nice to have that addition of an expert in the med spa world.
Yeah, that's what I always like to ask about, as our viewers are watching. What is that going to do here outside of having another, great doctor here? It brings some other expertise, some different, insights to things. Talk about how that is passed on to the patient, like what benefits they may see.
Yeah, so I've been in practice now almost 10 years, and when you bring in someone new who's being exposed to new technology in their training and new ideas, to actually bring that here and to give to some of our clients who've been coming in, and you have one set of eyes who's been looking at these clients for the last 3 years, but you bring in someone new who has a new set of eyes, he can come up with some different options for them, some new technologies. I'm really excited about that, to get some fresh ideas in here and really give that to our clients to really maybe take them to the next level.
Sophia, can you touch on, with Dr. Gross coming on board, how that might impact availability and those sorts of things as people are trying to get in here, because this is the place to be?
Yeah, I mean, having another plastic surgeon here definitely opens more availability for surgical and non-surgical treatments for everyone. I know he'll be doing some injectables and some laser treatments here in the med spa too, so that also opens up med spa availability, and we're just super excited to have him.
I know Dr. Mays talked earlier, Sophia, about just the wide range of things that you guys offer here. When people reach out to you and you're coordinating all the things that you're doing, what seem to be some of the things that I guess some of the most common things that people, or maybe when you're on the phone with them, things that they didn't know about that they can experience here?
Oh my gosh, the fact that they have options, whether they're a candidate for something non-surgical or surgical, it is not just a one option route. We go over everything and anything as much as possible, just so again they're fully prepared of what they can and can't do, but we kind of go over everything, all the options for them.
Yeah, one thing I've known, people want options, don't they?
Yeah, and one thing people don't realize with their surgery, when we're doing their surgical procedures, they can actually do add-ons from the med spa at the time of their surgery. Like if they're wanting a laser done on their face face while we're doing some body work. We can actually do those procedures in the operating room, or if they want injectables while they're asleep so they don't have to feel the little needle sticks of the filler or the neurotoxin, they actually add those on to their plastic surgery, which a lot of clients don't know that. I know our coordinators are really good at educating the patients, because when someone calls, they're very anxious because they don't know what to expect. So our surgery schedulers are very well educated and calm the patients down before I ever see them. So it's great to have our surgery coordinators.
Yeah, everybody needs a Sophia, that's for sure. Dr. Mays, one more time before we go. We got less than a minute. We've got the gala coming up. Let's plug that for people that are interested in exactly how that works and when it's going to be.
Yeah, so I mentioned earlier, it's our 3rd annual spring gala, and it's our biggest sale of the year. So I know everyone likes discounts and everyone likes sales, but a lot of people purchase for the entire year during that event. So on April 16th from 4 to 7 p.m., come here. All the industry will be here. You'll learn about all the products, all the services. We have specials that night for being there in person. So you want to get here, get in the door, and take advantage of those specials at the actual event, because it can help you save all year long on some of those aesthetic treatments.
It sounds like an opportunity that you won't want to miss. So again, thank you guys so much for being with us today. We've really enjoyed our time here. If you haven't been here, you need to come out and experience Mays Plastic Surgery and the spa at MPS. Again, thanks for being here. We hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next time on Wave Listens Live.